All right, hi students. Okay, so welcome to your orientation video like we like to do at the beginning of the weeks, like I like to do. So nice job everybody. Really proud of how far you guys have come. Super proud. So you guys have really done a great job narrowing down your phenomenon of interest and then learning about theories and presenting theories to the class. And then last week you guys all presented your conceptual models, and I'm grading those now. I'm almost done. If I have not gotten to yours, I'll get to it really quick. I apologize, I've got a stupid cold with this, the temperatures varying like they are. So I have sent each of your grading rubric to you individually. I did not post that for everybody else to see. But what I want to have happen now for the next 2 weeks, I want you guys to kind of move into the professor role and take the grading rubric and see what you think about your colleagues. Did they do a good job? Did they meet the expectations? And there's a couple of objectives that I have with this assignment. One, as you guys are moving into advanced practice roles, you're going to be moving into education roles. You're going to be educating nurses. Some of you may want to go on and work at universities and become professors. It's really important to be able to develop a rubric, look at the rubric, and then evaluate what somebody is doing against the rubric. You all have had professors in classes where the expectations are fuzzy and the lines keep moving. That is a very frustrating situation to be in, because you never know what's expected. So you never know when you hit that mark. So it's really important when you are doing peer review, peer evaluation, when you are teaching families, patients, other nurses, it's really important that you establish what it is that you are wanting to assess, and that you're setting up the objectives for how you're going to assess that. You're spelling that out clearly and then measuring against that rubric. So that's a little bit of the reason that I want you to spend some time really evaluating and reviewing your peers' conceptual models, and I want you to get an understanding of the different kinds of conceptual models and the different kinds of ways that you can link your theory with your phenomenon of interest. So you've got 2 weeks to do that. So we are in, let me see, we just finished up week 11. So for week 12 and 13, there's a little bit more reading, but we're really kind of winding down with that. You should have a pretty good handle on the reading for this course by now. So weeks 12 and 13, take some time, because there's 15 of you. So it's going to take some time to really evaluate these conceptual models. It's not due until the 24th, November 24th, which is the week after Thanksgiving. However, please don't wait until the 23rd and then evaluate everybody's on the 23rd. You guys who have done that in the past have lost points. That's not fair. That's not a fair way to give peer evaluation, because by that time all of the students who have been evaluating, throughout the 2 weeks, it's not fair for them to have to get squished to the end. The other thing that is teaching you is time management, and organization and planning. I think those things are extremely important indicators of an excellent advanced practice nurse. So then after weeks 12 and 13, we're going to move into week 14. And in those final 2 weeks, in week 14 and 15, that's when your big paper is due. That's not a presentation. That's an APA. Make very certain that you know how to do APA formatting, because these papers are expected to be in APA formatting. You will lose a lot of points if it is not. You absolutely have to do an APA. We publish an APA. It's our standard formatting that we use in healthcare. You absolutely have to learn how to write an APA. People will assume that you don't know what you're talking about if you're not using standard APA formatting. So that's important. So during weeks 14 and 15, you're going to give me your paper, and that comes to me. That's not going to go on a discussion board. This is going to be your last discussion board these next 2 weeks. And then that's pretty much your final assignment for this course. So, and that's really that final paper culminates in everything that you've learned. So, so there it is. We really only have 4 weeks left, and 2 of them are reviewing conceptual models, and 2 of them you have to work on your conceptual paper and turn that in. So there it is. That's it. We've gotten there. Students, you're so close to being done, and being done with one of your first graduate classes in your graduate studies. So I'm very proud of you. It's been fun teaching you guys. So 1 more month, hang in there. You guys can do it. Call me, text me, email me if you have any questions. As many of you guys do, I'm getting to develop fun relationships with you guys. Even though this is an online class, I feel like I know you from just texting and emailing and stuff. So okay, that's it. Call me if you need me, if you have any questions. And that's it. All right. You guys have a good one. Talk to you soon.